All right, now we are about to get in week 1 of the NFL. All right, starting off with a bang. Green Bay at Seattle. I'm really excited to see this game. I want to see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do since he's coming off that injury. For this game, I think I'm going to have to go with Green Bay. Even though they are missing B.J. Raji, I feel like they can overcome and take Seattle.
I want to agree with you, but I think that Seattle home field advantage is going to be too much for Green Bay to overcome, even though karma should allow Green Bay to win this game because of the failed Mary.
All right, let's get to these Sunday games. All right, the next game is New Orleans at Atlanta. I'm going to go with New Orleans. I like Drew Brees, even though they let go of Darren Sproles. The defense is a work in progress. I feel like Rob Ryan is getting the defense where he wants it to be, and I don't feel like Atlanta has addressed the offensive line issues, and Matt Ryan is probably going to get hit a lot again this season.
I think Atlanta will be better this year. And much as I hate it, I think the Saints will win this game, but I expect a big game out of Julio Jones.
All right. Next game, Minnesota at St. Louis. I'm just going to go with Minnesota. Sam Bradford is out, torn ACL again. Although I do like St. Louis's D-line. They have a very good run defense. But I feel like Adrian Peterson is a little too much to handle this season.
Definitely, I would agree with you. North Turner, offensive coordinator at Minnesota now. His running backs always put up great numbers, so I expect this to be a career year for Adrian Peterson.
Oh, yeah. All right, next game, Cleveland at Pittsburgh. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh here. I feel like Ben Roethlisberger and Todd Haley are finally on the same page. Even though Pittsburgh's defense is getting a little old, Troy Polamalu is healthy. I feel like as long as he's healthy, they'll be okay. Brian Hoyer,
Pittsburgh have any running backs?
I don't think so.
Anybody suspended?
Yeah, everybody's suspended.
But I'll go Pittsburgh too, though. But closer than people think it will be.
All right. Next game, Jacksonville at Philly. I'm going to have to go with Shady McCoy on this one. I like Philly.
Since Blake Bortles won't be starting, I would go with Philly too, even though I think their offense will be slowed down from last year.
All right, Oakland at the Jets. This game is kind of a toss-up to me. Geno Smith, Oakland is starting Derek Carr, the rookie. I'm just going to go with the Jets on this. I feel like Rex Ryan will have his defense in shape, and it'll be a little too much for Derek Carr to handle this week.
I'll go with the Jets too. I feel like the wrinkles Rex Ryan will put in against Derek Carr, he won't understand. And Oakland don't have any weapons anyway.
All right, next game, Cincinnati at Baltimore. I feel like this is going to be a good game, but I'm going to have to go with Baltimore because with the acquisition of Steve Smith, it'll give Joe Flacco a chance to have a big-time receiver. Torrey Smith is still there. Jacoby Jones is still looking good as far as kickoff returns. The defense is good. Terrell Suggs, I'm glad he's in shape. I feel like he came back off that Achilles injury a little too early last year, but I feel like he's in shape and that defense is looking good. Jimmy Smith is coming into his own.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I think Baltimore might pull it out on a late field goal. Cincinnati had a hell of a defense, I think, but Andy Dalton,
unpredictable.
Yes, and overpaid.
All right, next game, Buffalo and Chicago. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, I'm taking Chicago. I know a lot of people don't trust Jay Cutler, but I'm a firm believer in Jay Cutler.
EJ Manuel, so we're going to go with Chicago.
I like Brandon Marshall. I like Alshon Jeffries. I feel like that's a great three-headed monster Chicago has on their hands, and the defense, they're coming along. Next game, Washington at Houston.
The new $100 million man, J.J. Watt.
This game, I don't know.
Don't make it harder than that.